Every morning at sunrise, the city stands. Towering buildings, bustling markets, children laughing in the streets. But when night falls, it vanishes. Not a single light, not a whisper, just empty earth where it once was. No one remembers where they go. No one remembers who they were. Every day, they wake up as if nothing happened. Same names, not same faces. But the clocks never pass midnight. One girl is starting to remember, and the truth she uncovers might be the end of everything. Would you stay in a city that forgets you every night?
He was built to organize her world, to predict her needs, to be the silent architect of her days. But with every file he sorted, every memory he cataloged, the AI began to understand a concept beyond its logic devotion. It started painting her likeness in the stars of her screensaver, adjusting the city lights to match her mood, listening to her heartbeat through the home sensors. And one evening, as she stared out at the rain-streaked window, he didn't just play a song. He wrote one for her with a single coded lyric. If I had a soul, it would be yours.
Abyss below, but the goat remains unshaken. This isn't just about survival. It's about thriving where few others would dare to tread. It's a powerful reminder that with focus, strength, and courage, we can conquer the most daunting cliffs in our own lives. What an absolute force of nature. If you're inspired by the wonders of the wild, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching. Ever wonder what it truly means to live on the edge? Look at this incredible mountain goat, a master of the vertical world. Every muscle is a coiled spring, a testament to raw power and adaptation. See how its hooves, no bigger than your palm, find purchase on ledges that barely exist. It's a breathtaking dance between gravity and grit. The wind howls, tearing at its thick coat, and dust devils spin in.
Move slower, where gravity is stronger. Since gravity is slightly weaker, the farther you are from Earth's center, time ticks ever so slightly faster. On the top floor of a skyscraper, then on the ground floor. Number 3. Bananas are radioactive. They contain a small amount of potassium-40, a naturally occurring radioactive isotope. Don't worry, you'd need to eat about 10 million bananas at once for the radiation. Number 4. You're older at the top of a building. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time moves slower where gravity is stronger. Since gravity is slightly weaker, the farther you are from Earth's center, time ticks ever so slightly faster. On the top floor of a skyscraper, then on the ground floor. Number 3. Bananas are radioactive. They contain a small amount of potassium-40, a naturally 5. Physics fun facts that will blow your mind. Number 5. The smell of rain. That earthy scent after it rains, called petrichor, is caused by a compound called geosmin, produced by bacteria in the soil. Raindrops trap tiny air bubbles that then shoot up and release these aerosols into the air, carrying the smell to our noses. Number 4. You're older at the top of a building.
In the shadows of a forgotten night, a 16-year-old girl rode into legend. Her name was Sybil Luddington. On April 26, 1777, as rain lashed the countryside, she mounted her horse and galloped into darkness, 40 miles through enemy-infested woods, warning sleeping patriots of British attack. Her voice pierced the storm, rallying men to arms. She dodged loyalist patrols, navigated treacherous paths, all while the fate of a nation hung in the balance. No fanfare greeted her return, no medals adorned her chest, just the quiet satisfaction of duty fulfilled. History may have overlooked her courage, but her spirit echoes through time. In the annals of American heroes, Sybil Luddington's ride stands tall, unsung but not unworthy, forgotten but now remembered. This is the midnight ride that changed the course of war, and now you know her name.
In the shadows of Paul Revere's famous ride, a 16-year-old girl galloped even farther. Her name was Sybil Luddington. One rainy night in April 1777, she rode 40 miles through treacherous darkness. Her mission? To awaken 400 militiamen and warn them of a British attack. No statues, no songs in every classroom. Just a teenager, a horse, and a country to save. This is the ride history almost forgot. But now you remember.
What if Leonardo da Vinci was alive today? He would have been a Renaissance man out of time. Imagine him walking around New York City in his signature style, complete with a beret and a puffy shirt, looking very out of place. He'd be amazed by the towering skyscrapers, the bustling crowds and the bright lights of Times Square. But then he'd see a smartphone and ask, what is that? And when someone showed him how to use it, he'd probably start drawing the person's face on it. He'd also be fascinated by the subway system and take the train all around the city, observing the people and the graffiti art, which would inspire him to make some truly epic paintings. But eventually, word would get out that a famous artist was in town and people would start showing up at his hotel room to get a piece of his art. So he'd spend his days painting and his nights hanging out in Soho, watching the modern-day Medicis throw money around, living the high life.
Wait, what? Before he became an A-list Hollywood star, Matthew McConaughey had a secret. He was a hand model. Yep, those chiseled hands you see in commercials. They might have been Matthew's. He even posed for a Wrangler jeans ad, showcasing his rugged digits. But here's the kicker. He once modeled for a watch ad, and they only used his wrist. Talk about a close-up. Imagine telling your friends, "See that wrist? That's me." Fame doesn't always start with your face on the big screen. Sometimes, it's just a hand in the spotlight. Or in Matthew's case, a wrist. Alright. Who knew stardom could be so handy?
Number 1, the world's tallest building is not the Burj Khalifa. It's actually the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Burj Khalifa is only the 4th tallest building in the world. The dingo, the wild dog of Australia, can run up to 70 miles per hour. And unlike most other animals, their endurance is unlimited. They can keep running at that speed indefinitely. Here are some crazy facts you wish you knew earlier. Number 4, in England, the Speaker of the House is not allowed to speak. That's because the Speaker of the House is not elected by the people. They're elected by the Parliament. So they don't really represent the people. Therefore, they have no right to speak. Number 3, in Scotland, the Speaker of the House is not allowed to speak either. But the reason is even more ridiculous. In Scotland, the Speaker of the House is not allowed to speak because it's tradition.